As we're back with another Carolina GM mode, and sorry, it's been a few days once again, but we're back. And someone told me on one of the past videos to go after Brandon Saad, and I don't think we should get Brandon Saad, and here's why. Because, well, first of all, look at his trade value; it's almost halfway, so we're gonna have to give up an arm and a leg for him. He's 87 overall, 27 years old. With that kind of salary, and he's probably going to want more, given that he's hit his prime and is 87 overall, so he's probably going to want at least 6 mil. So let's take a look at his stats. He's got decent all-around everything, but I mean, so he's 87 overall. But let's just take a look at our forward lineup. And so, in order to play Saad, alright, so here's our top 6. Callahan, Kucherov, Johnson, Skinner, Lindholm, and Okposo. So we would have to get rid of one of these guys in order to play him where he belongs. And I think we have the top 6 covered. I mean, with players no less than an 86 on your first and second line, I mean, that's pretty good. Obviously, Okposo is not going to be able to stay for too long. He's got an enormous salary, but he's only got one more year left on it as well. So he might, we might be able to move him, but I mean, we could always re-sign him. Yeah, it's just there's no point in getting Brandon Saad. I mean, and we have Karnakov and Hebig coming up within the next couple of years. So yeah, there's no reason to get Brandon Saad. Absolutely no reason. So, alright, let's go on with the simulation here. I think we did the scouting in the last video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should stop there for the scout. Alright, so playoffs. Anaheim swept Winnipeg. Chicago last night just beat Nashville to go on to round 2. The Islanders tied the Capitals, so they're 3-3. Calgary beat Vancouver. There's just a whole ton going on, so it's an interesting playoff so far. I really thought Nashville was going to win Game 6 there. I was kind of disappointed. I wanted them to go farther this year than the first round, but whatever. Chicago's a really good team, so I mean, I'm not gonna play anyone down there because I mean they deserve all the credit they get. The Blackhawks and the Predators, both really good teams, but apparently the Preds aren't good in the simulation. But they beat us, so, and we're a pretty good team, so they're trying. They're trying. Anaheim, I think we beat them. Yeah, we beat them. I just wasn't sure what their record was before there. That looked it looked pretty good. So there's our jam status. Okay. So now we got another 4 games here. First 2 in the West, and then it's back to the Eastern Conference. All road games too. Got a rough schedule. So Washington and Pittsburgh. Nope. We'll add the trade block maybe later. I don't know. Not much I want to do right now as far as trades because we're rolling right now. So Pittsburgh, similar record, and was that an overtime loss? I think so. I saw 3 there before, not 4. Regulation loss to Columbus. Got to get those Eastern Conference wins, boys. I don't care much about the Western Conference as much, but just win all the Eastern Conference games, I'll be happy. Oof. Not starting out on the right foot, boys. Come on. Buffalo, there you go. New Jersey, what's their record looking like? Not too bad. and of course they're capable of beating us. Got a nice break here in between games. It might be the Olympics. No. The Olympics are in 2018. So yeah, this is the All-Star break, I think. Yeah, this is the All-Star break. Oh, we didn't get a message. Okay, let's go one more week. Nice win there. Skinner got 21 goals. Opozo's leading with 32 assists and plus 17. Very nice. Oh, Scouts coming up a bit early. Usually comes on a Monday. What were we going for? Defenseman in Europe? Oh, yeah. Got that guy scouted. Who else was there? Go after that Sullivan guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, I don't want to go past the trade deadline because you never know, there might be a trade we need to make. I just don't know of it yet. Nice win there up against Beantown. Jersey, they still got a pretty good record, and they still beat us. Okay. Smith's got 21 wins, so they're sharing some nice time there in net with Smith and Campbell. Tampa's really good, and we shut them out. Very nice. Very nice. Arizona, not doing too bad. And we beat them. Very nice. Montreal. And of course we lost 3-0. Figures we could beat a team like Tampa Bay, who has an amazing record, but we can't beat Montreal, whose record is atrocious. CBJ. There you go. Philly, there you go. 3-game win streak for the week. Eric Holla for a first. No, I don't think so. Although I am willing to give up that first, considering we're probably going to have a late pick. So we maybe could trade that for something like a defenseman if we need one, or or maybe a bottom 6 forward. I think that's what we need. We need a bottom 6 forward because I think a lot of our bottom 6 is like low 80s. I would prefer for that to be up like an 83, 84 for the third line at least. Just to ensure, or not to ensure, but to have a greater chance at winning the playoffs, because I think that's been part of our struggle in the past in the playoffs is depth on the third and fourth line. So I want to go out on the trade deadline and get some third liners. We definitely have fourth liners, but let's just check once again. Actually, no. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Spalling and then Hevig and Karnakov. Karnakov actually went up one, and then we could get a better fourth line. Just looking at the poise category, that's the main thing for the playoffs. Oleski, 75. So this, I don't see why this team wouldn't be able to win at least one playoff round. I mean, we have everything pretty much. We don't have a defensive defenseman, granted, but our two-way defensemen kind of take care of that for the most part. Yeah. But maybe a defensive defenseman wouldn't hurt. I don't know. Maybe we could get someone to replace Irwin, who's more physical. But we would probably keep Irwin as depth during the playoffs. I don't know why I keep clicking on him. So let's try to go after a bottom 6 defenseman that's a lot better defensively. So trade negotiations. Actually, let's check trading block, see if there's anyone there. Surplus, wants, clear, clear, clear. Okay, so wants, we want a defenseman, at least top 6, who is less than 35, but sort of like in their prime sort of thing. 3.5 star to 5 star, and their physical category needs to be 4.5 star, defense needs to be 5 star. No results. Let's get that age down there. Nope. Nope. You know what? Roll doesn't matter. Oh, jeez. Of course. Only, wow. If we're getting him, well, his poison so great, but I mean, look at the rest of those categories. He could sort of be an offensive defenseman if you think about it as well, but that's a monstrous trade value, man. Oh man, that's $6 million too. Let me see what I can do here. I kind of want to do this deal, but I don't want to give up enough. I don't want to give up too much. We probably have to give up Perevic. Yeah, give up Perevic. We would give up our first. Probably won't need it this year. And we would probably, hold on, let me sort by value. Probably have to give up Valentini or Topping. Valentini's better overall. Yeah, you can give up Topping, but then they don't take that. Oh boy, this is gonna be a hard trade. Murphy. No, we need Murphy. He's our offensive defenseman. Well, Schultz is a good offensive defenseman too, but I mean, what would we do in this situation? We would keep Schultz on the first line for sure. We would probably move Falk down a line with Mata, and then you know what? Mata's a two-way defenseman. Then we could probably move up Cole. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. We're trading her. Hold on. Let me process this. So we're getting the 90 overall. Harrington here. He's a 90 overall, so it'd be him and Schultz, Falk and Mata. So then Cole and Irwin could stay on the, yeah. So it's gonna be either Mata or Murphy. Murphy's not too great for the playoffs because his physical category is way down there. Our scoring might tamper off a bit because he is a really good scoring defenseman. But Mata's value is higher. Let's see, defensive category. Oh boy. Let's put Murphy there for now. They're not gonna take that, so let's take a defenseman back that has no value. Gotcha. Oh god, this is gonna make it really tough because we're pretty much rivals with Tampa Bay as well. We could just salaries a bit. We could give him another draft pick. That'd be kind of unrealistic though. But I don't think we would need it. We might be overpaying a little bit here for Harrington, but I think he's worth it. I mean, he's big penalty taker, but he's probably, how is he 90 overall with a 4-star potential? Tampa Bay's got a pretty good thing there going on there, but regardless. Yeah, I think with this work, I know I'm overpaying here, but I mean this is for a playoff defenseman, not for a regular season defenseman like Murphy. Yeah, I mean because Harrington, he's got the stats for a playoff run, so I still feel like I'm overextending this, but I mean 2 firsts. We're not going to really need them because we already have all our core players in place for the future. So we can give them up because I don't think we'll need them. So yeah, quite far off in value. Oh god. Oh god. I don't see this happening, boys. I mean, unless we give up Justin Falk. We could do that. But I mean, he seems more like a playoff defenseman to me. We need those. Could we give up another first? I mean, let's face it, we're not going to need it. We have all our core players in place, and we're probably not going to be picking. Oh man, this seems like such a bad trade. Oh, I can't do it. I mean, the defensive category is so good, and so is the physical category. I mean, ugh. Well, I'm spending a lot of time looking at this. I know, it's just I'm wondering if it would be worth it to trade Falk. Trying to think here, boys. Let's put Falk in there instead. It's just, it seems kind of pointless. I mean, besides the physical category, Falk and Harrington are pretty much the same almost the same player. And Falk's got a little better poise and discipline. Man, I can't. I I don't feel comfortable doing this at all. Yeah, I'm not doing this. It's just not. I'm gonna lower this down here. See what pops up. Okay, that's better. That's better there. Pellic. No, I don't like that poise. Don't like that poise. Oh God. Just the line in maybe would be the best of all of them, I think. Can try for Ristolainen because he's probably a better defensive defenseman, but he's a two-way defenseman. Halleck's the only defensive defenseman here, but his poise is awful. Oh, you know what? We might need him though. He's a minus player for having such good defensive stats. Yeah, he just seems, besides the poise, I don't know. Let me throw Murphy in there, compare him. Poise on Murphy isn't too much better. It's a 75 compared to a 65, but I mean, that's 10 points. But, I mean, obviously Pellic's physical category is much, much better than Ryan Murphy's, and the physical category matters, I think, in the playoffs, so I don't know. It's essentially the same contract, just different year length, and Pellic's a bit more expensive, but we can afford it, for now anyway. I'm just trying to see if this makes sense, boys. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's kind of. I mean, I like the physical category there. But I don't like the census. How's trade value? We're going to need a little bit more in there. We'll get a third. And maybe a fourth as well. I think this makes sense. They want Murphy too, so I'm hoping that'll push it through. No, too far off. Figures. Maybe if we give up Rivik, then we would have to take a player back. Take a Boychuk back. That salary's a little meh. Does that work? Yes, there we go. Okay. So we got rid of Ryan Murphy, and we got a defensive defenseman in Adam Pellic. I think his name is. Yeah. Scott Mayfield, why are you up here? Okay. So I don't think we made any changes to our forward lineup, did we? No. Alright, so we didn't get that stud defenseman, but we still got a defensive defenseman. So I think that will help for the playoffs. So who's on the power play? Schultz, Falk. Schultz, Falk, Mata, Cole. PK is alright. 4-on-4. Elk. I know this is a long video, boys. We'll end it right here. So, if you have any suggestions for any other trades I should make, feel free to let them go in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Man, this is a long video.